Number 13, I'm going to be distributing on both and then combining like terms. So we have 8 outside parentheses, and then we have 3x squared minus 7x plus 7 minus 3 outside parentheses, and then inside 9x squared minus x plus 12. So we're going to distribute both sides and then combine. 8 times 3 gives us 24 x squared. 8 times 7 will give us, or 8 times negative 7 will give us a negative 56x, and 8 times 7 will give us 56. And then negative 3 times 9 will give us a negative 27x squared. Negative 3 times a negative x will give us a positive 3x. Negative 3 times 12 gives us a negative 36. Alright, so combining the x squareds, we will get negative 3x squared. Combining the x terms, subtracting, we will get a negative 53x. And then combining these will give us a positive 20. So we get negative 3x squared, shift, and then square. And then minus 53x, and then plus 20. So this one looks a little bit different with the setup because they have brackets, but it's the same process. So we have bracket, 7, and then parentheses we have m plus 5. So we're going to be distributing the 7 to the m plus 5, and we have to subtract 18 before we move to the other one. And then here we have a minus outside, so once we finish, whatever's inside is going to change signs because of the minus. Then we have 3m minus 3, and then we have this plus 3. All right, so we're going to distribute first. 7m plus 35 minus 18. And do the same thing for the other side. 3m minus 9 plus 3. So since this term is not in parentheses, it's not getting distributed by that number. Same thing over here. You don't multiply them all, only what's right next to it in parentheses. Combine like terms, so 18 and 35, that will give us 7m plus 17, and then we can drop brackets here. Now over here, because of the minus, we will have to change signs. So I have to do minus bracket 3m, and that will give us minus 6. And then I can distribute a negative, change those signs, so I have 7m plus 17 minus 3m plus 6. Like terms will give us 4m, and then add, and that will give us 23. So 4m plus 23. Number 15, we have 3 outside of a curly bracket, and then we have a square bracket, and then we have a 5, and then parentheses, m minus 4, close parentheses, plus 19, close square bracket, minus, open square bracket, 2, open parentheses, 5m, minus 3, close parentheses, plus 3, close square bracket, close curly bracket. All right, so this 3 on the outside means the final answer is going to get multiplied by 3. We have 2 square brackets. That's the only thing that's different. So it's just like the last problem. We have these 2 square brackets that we have to take care of. We do parentheses first, distributing, simplify, and then at the end we're going to multiply by 3. All right, so that 3 is going to just follow me throughout the whole problem. 5m, this is inside square bracket, and then 5 times 4 is negative 20, and then plus 19. So that's the first square bracket. And then we have 2 times 5, which is 10m, minus 6, and then plus 3. All right, we'll simplify this. So 3, and then 5m minus 1. And I can actually drop those brackets. I'll drop them at the same time. Minus 10m in brackets, and that will give us minus 3. Okay, so now I'm going to distribute negative, and I can just drop these. So I have 3, 5 minus m, 5m minus 1. That will be a negative 10m, and then plus 3 inside curly bracket. So like terms, 5 minus 10 will give us a negative 5m, and negative 1 and positive 3 will give us a positive 2. And then now we're going to distribute by 3 both of these. So that will give us a negative 15m plus 6. So just one step at a time, work inside out. Be careful to keep track of your signs.